New day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life. I can't sing. It's a new week, it's a new day. Welcome, welcome to be great, to be good, to begin again, to be new again. Let's go.
I'm there, yeah, I go. Here I am, who I am. I'm there.
I'm Ms.Metayer, a beautiful Black woman working towards her goals and looking every day to become better and better. And I want you to become better and better with me. That is the reason for this series, friends and family, new subscribers, world. I just want y'all to get through the day and get through the week because I know it's rough. It's rough. We want to start where we're at with what we have now. So use the resources around us and use videos like this to get to where we need to go. Because sometimes we feel like we don't have enough resources, we don't have enough knowledge, and it's all out there in front of us, ready to snatch up. So snatch this. All right, so here's a real life story of mine. Every time I share a real life story of mine, it is personal, it is deep, and I am sharing it with you worlds because I know it's gonna help somebody. And this is one of my stories with failure. So when I graduated out of high school, I chose to go into criminal justice, and guess what? I failed out of criminal justice within 1 year.
Not a flying fish.
I just felt like it was the end of the world. First of all, a lot of my peers were superseding me. They were confident in what they wanted to do. They were passing all their classes. They even graduated super early while I was still trying to figure out my life and figure out what to do. I'm like, oh my God. So to have your peers pass you up, to have some peers pass you up, it's just like, dang, you feel left behind. I felt left behind, but I was not left behind because my timing was coming. I learned that I didn't even want to do criminal justice. That wasn't even for me. And I finally got inspired by a family member and got into the medical field, got into the medical program, graduated, got a job before I was even out of the program. And I'm making more than the $30,000. Like my salary is, I'm not gonna disclose that. I'm playing because I do my taxes. They know how much I make more than that $30,000 of student debt. I met people on that campus that I still know today and that I hold very close relationships with. I'll probably show a picture or two of them. Boom, boom, boom. Here is Apple. And here is another picture of me, college days. Everybody knows college is just fun. You got the fraternities, you got the sororities going on. Success is what I want. Success is what you want. If it's success you want, failure is unavoidable. And what's unavoidable? Failure. Well, duh, Ms.Metayer. Who could avoid failure? A lot of us get stuck. It's a paralyzer when we get stuck. I want us to get unstuck. Let's get unstuck. All right, so there's this video that's been floating around on TikTok.
Bet you think it's small. We need to be thinking big.
I really love it. I really love it. As you can see, this brother is under some type of influence, but he's just saying the same thing that my brain be telling me every day. Besides the B word, think big, enlarge your territory. There's an actual book called The Magic of Thinking Big by a guy named David. He's actually a doctor, professor, and psychologist, and he interviewed a whole bunch of social workers. They work for the public, they work with the public. So they've seen highly educated people who have fell into poverty. They've seen people who are not educated who are successful. And through this, David discovered that there was not much of a difference between the failures that both parties would experience. A lot of people like to blame the fact that they weren't born with a silver spoon in their mouth. They didn't have enough, they don't have enough, they won't have enough. They blame it on the people around them, they blame it on their parents that they're not successful. Like I've said before in my previous video, disruption comes where intention is. Where intention is, what comes? What follows intention? Disruption. Whether you like to believe it or not, you're built to get through the obstacles. You're built to get through failure. You were created to be awesome, to be great, and to show others around you what the impossible looks like. Remember your why. Why do you want to be successful? Why do you want to achieve? Who are you doing it for? If you can muster up the strength and find it within yourself to try to find out the solution or what God is trying to tell you through the failure that you have just recently went through or that you're going through, we can be on the better side of things. We can have an advantage in this life to become what we want to be. And don't we love advantages? Don't you want an advantage? Be not dismayed, guys. Keep pushing forward. It's all love every time you come on this channel. I'm so happy that you have made it to the end, and like, it touches my heart that whoever enjoys these videos, you guys watch them. Even though I don't have a large following crowd, it doesn't matter. You matter. Whoever's watching this, you matter. And I'm Ms.Metayer, and I'm logging out. See you next week, Monday.